What's happening, y'all? Alex here in the west end of downtown Toronto, in the Annex neighborhood, and just a couple of blocks north of Bloor Street West. Actually, the main nearest intersection is Bathurst and Bloor, and I was just walking from there. It is still the afternoon rush hour, but turning into evening because it is just around 6:25 p.m. on Thursday, October 17th, 2024. And get this, just now, I just came from a rally held by the advocacy group, the grassroots organization, TTC Riders. And I was so glad to have joined the event and even met up with people from the organization. And I'll tell you about it in a little bit because I gotta generate some sort of like thought here. And it's around 13 degrees Celsius. And again, it's another nice sunny day. In fact, it's going to be sunny for the next 7 to 8 days, I believe. So every day, every single freaking day, it's going to be nice and sunny, just like how it is right now. And, oh yeah, I didn't even get to, I forgot to even mention, behind me is Brunswick Avenue, and now we are walking east here. Hold on, I'm going to let this, anyway, I wonder what this must have been like an old church or something. Crazy. Here you are, Lowther Avenue, here in the Annex. And the Annex is really well known for, it's very interesting homes here. They've probably been around for decades and decades. Although I'm not a big expert at history. Now, the reason why I'm doing this walking video, because not only because the lighting is so damn good, it's because, last year I did a walking video on this same street, but it was in the other direction and with my shaky digital camera. And, I just want to, like, make this video again, but, of course, on the phone and in the other direction. And, of course, away from the sun, even though you can't really see much of it now. The days are just getting shorter and shorter. We'll have to step back on our clocks, though, in a couple of weeks. So that's going to be interesting. So, yeah, as I just said, I joined TTC Riders at the parkette right next to Bathurst subway station and having our voices heard. Essentially to fix the TTC, because as I've been saying for so long, the TTC literally needs operational funding. It's gotten some funding from the federal government, but we need a lot more of that. And us transit riders here in this damn city, we deserve better. So I'm definitely glad that I came. I even met with a buddy whom you probably see like 2 videos. The name is Jonah. Haven't seen him in a while, and he's well known into this. Like he's he's part of. I think he's canvassed and volunteered for TTC Riders, and I personally want to do that as well. So gain some experience. So yeah, I support what they do, and it was nice running into him and many other people as well. And unfortunately, the freaking road is closed here. Why? Because they're doing construction on new elevators at Spadina subway station on line 1. And I couldn't even see the traffic lights, but there they are. So yeah, there were a lot of chanting, a lot of like I don't know what you call it, but yeah, mostly like chanting, protest style, fix the TTC, we want it now, stuff like that. And yeah, because they're waiting too long. And of course, as I've said before, the TTC is self-funded. It needs a lot. They need a lot more money from the government to, improve our service. Get new trains, new buses, all that stuff. More bus lanes. Like, they're waiting too freaking long. And us riders, we have to suffer for everything. Those stupid freaking slow zones. At least some of them have been removed, but not north of Glencairn. Like, hell no, I have not been north of Glencairn in a while because of that shit. It's just unbearable. right? No more slow zones. We need funding now for everything. We need, like, there's not one way I could change the TTC like more than like 15 ways, because it's in a load of deep shit right now. And I don't know who to blame it on. I don't know if I should blame it on the federal government or maybe part of management themselves. But, you know, again, we honestly deserve better. By the way, there's a view of the CN Tower looking down Bloor Street right now. Some interesting apartment buildings here. And now we can cross. And this might be the only video I'll make today. I don't know what I'm gonna do after this. I have dinner at home, so I don't need to worry about, you know, where to grab something to eat out here. But I haven't made a transit ride video again in probably several days. You know, I've been thinking I want to do one on the 33 or 126, because those are routes I haven't filmed on in a while, and they're not even far from, not too far from where I live. So I'm gonna consider doing that later, if I can even time it. I don't even know when I'll be home. And tomorrow I kind of want to go to Unionville. I mean, again, it's gonna be a very nice sunny day. I want to go there in the, while the fall foliage is still around. And I'm gonna walk ahead here because so many freaking people, too many people here. And I hate just walking up ahead or behind, but this is the thing though. Most of these people, they just came from the subway, so. I think this is Huron Street. Even though, we're right in the north end of downtown. I mean, I think this is still a bit of a quiet neighborhood. I mean, you're not too far from nightlife and restaurants and, the busyness, but that's how I look at it. Sorry, that was not Huron. This is Huron Street. They didn't even have a freaking street sign. God damn. And Ken's live right now, but he's a bit far from where I am. Well, kind of. He's in downtown too, but all the way at Spadina. Baffert. Last time I checked, he was above the rail corridor. This house here is under construction. Whatever freaking scaffolding or whatever the hell they're doing. So this street ends all the way at Avenue Road. We won't be too far from ending the video. So yeah, it's gonna be another short walking video. And then I'll probably hop on the subway either at St. George or Bay, and then I'll head west. So maybe instead of taking line 1 to Eglinton West, I'll probably just get off at Ossington and then take the 63, or I did just say the 126, but I'm very indecisive these days. Sometimes I just go on these crazy journeys for nothing. But the main thing is, I have a note dating back to 2018, list of units I have been on before, and then there's several of them, especially Nova hybrids and new flyers I haven't even been on yet. I was glad to have been on 2 yesterday. When I went to Bloor West Village in Swansea, and then a couple of Novas out in freaking Scarborough. Hello, Mr. Squirrel. We will be going inside pretty soon. Okay, this is gonna be hard now. This is kind of another busy residential street here with only a stop sign. Sorry, this is St. George Street. St. George. The western entrance to the subway station is just down here. And of course, the University of Toronto St. George campus. That's very nice. I really like the green lantern they have Oh, look. Now it's blue. Holy shit. Is it me or... Oh, okay. It just changes. Wow. That's incredible. What does this squirrel think of that? I don't know. I gotta keep going though, because this guy is still walking behind me. I don't have a couple of them. And next up would be Bedford Road. And now when I think of Bedford, I think of the neighborhood in Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy. Bed-Stuy. Is that how you pronounce it? Oh my god. I know I butchered that, but I think there's another way they call it though. Anyway, I think they still call it the Bedford neighborhood, which is where I went before when I visited New York City in June. They have like a Bedford Avenue there or something. I don't know, maybe you New Yorkers can let me know about that, or anybody that's very familiar. There's a playground here. And there's St. George. Sorry, Bedford Road. And then the main entrance to the subway station is just around the corner from here. It is on both lines 1 and 2. It's the second busiest station in the city. And there's a 26 DuPont bus. That's a 2018 Nova LFS, unrebuilt, 3366. This route all right. I filmed one a couple times, mostly on the OG easels, you know, when they were still around. And that's heading all the way to Jane and Bloor, and then Runnymede. Oh, that's a great shot, man. CN Tower, like in a straight line. And here you got some of these apartments. In fact, I even commented on this before when I was doing this video last year. Again, when I did this, it was like midday on a Sunday. I know I commented that they may have some sort of like similarities between these apartments and those in Montreal. Because look at the entrances though. And the way it's designed, kind of. Like these apartments, like, or townhouses especially. But it's nothing like Montreal. Like you go to the Plateau or anywhere, like they are a lot much nicer than, you know, these. There's Avenue Road coming up. And of course, next door is the Yorkville neighborhood, which is essentially a freaking posh neighborhood for all the rich people. Well, mostly like to work and shop, at least. You know, last week I visited Drake's Hood, the bridle path. I don't know, do I want to continue into Yorkville? I mean, I may have to divert and try to like find an intersection so I could cross, but we'll have to see, I guess. We'll have to see. Unless I walk probably a minute or two down to Bloor. And then I'll probably find my way back to the subway. Other than that, this is a nice street. Again, the annex showing on with its beautiful old homes here. It's interesting designs. Yorkville Village, that's a shopping mall. Kind of mid, to be honest. I'm not really a big fan of these generic shopping malls. Other than the Well, of course, but... Oh, I can cross here. I think this is Is this Cumberland Street? Or is it Schollard? No, Yorkville Avenue. That's the name. And then Bloor is just one block down. How about this? Why don't we just continue the freaking video and end off at base station? Yeah, let's do that. Oh shit, not the freaking scaffolding. Oh, there's the First Canadian Place. Oh, now I gotta wait. This is another popular part of, well, this is another popular neighborhood. So many restaurants here. So many of them. Oh my god, it smells so bad here though. Unless it's something else. I don't have to find like a little path or laneway that'll take me down to Cumberland. I'll find it though. Yeah, going back to the TTC Riders thing. Since I put a check mark beside, you know, I want, you know, the little sheet there, you know, they get updates and stuff. I think I might be volunteering there at some point. Let's go this way. And you know, hope to advocate with them, you know, not just for my passion of transit, but you know, the wants and needs. There's several office buildings around here, condos, walkways. But and oh yeah, even art galleries like here and these expensive shops that I won't be able to personally afford. Oh, a private dining place here too. And by the way, look up the history of Yorkville. It's very interesting. Known for the hip culture of the 1960s. Whatever YouTubers probably do a lot more and better explaining than me. I kind of suck at it, but you know, I always try to be open about it. Sure. And I've been to this restaurant twice. Really, really good food. Hemingway's. Dude, I love their stuff here. Last time I went was last year.
Okay,
so this here is the western entrance to Bay Station on the Bloor-Danforth line. Down there. There's people here. Otherwise, that would have been a perfect spot to end things off. Alright guys, so just before this music gives me a copyright claim, gonna wrap things up here, and I don't know where to go to next. Probably home. So anyway guys, thank you very much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. As always, stay tuned for more videos, and check out my others as well. And thank you so much again for 3,000 subscribers. I cannot wait to make more videos for you guys, and your support is very, very much appreciated. Alright guys, take care, adios, and peace out, bye-bye.